So we're here, and this is the Trump protests. We're gonna make a big difference here because protesting all the way in Vancouver really does a big deal in America. So let's go. We're on our way to the Trump protest because they don't like artificial tanning, and they don't like this president because he's warmongering, unlike any other president. It's this president alone is warmongering and divisive and creates hate. So we're gonna go there and we're gonna do some filming. Hopefully people are gonna speak their minds of some articulated reasons why they have problems with this president and, you know, what they hope to accomplish. I can't tell if they're protesting the president or the apprentice or the building, but I'm sure we'll hear some very loud opinions about all three of those things. You guys don't mind if I film this protest? Cool. So we can archive it and put it on YouTube, and then other people can watch it. This is the dawn of contemporary fascism. And this girl's pretty happy about that.
Yay, fascism!
Yeah?
Don't make it fun crying.
I could add a Snapchat filter.
What filter?
No, that's me, Trump senpai.
Can I ask you a few questions?
What?
Can I ask you some questions?
I guess.
What did you not like about this election?
Trump. Just straight up.
And what is it about Trump that rubbed you the wrong way the worst?
He's racist and sexist and anti-gay, just like the Trump says. He doesn't know how to run a government.
Mm-hmm.
He really doesn't. He doesn't. The problem is he's like, I'm going to bring the swamp with lobbyists, and now we have a bunch of lobbyists. He's like, we'll move the wall and make Mexico pay for it. He's like, oh, well, take your that back now.
I guess you're not fond of The Apprentice much either. What do you think is really upsetting about this election as opposed to other elections?
Opposed to other elections?
Yeah. Like what makes it different?
I don't think it's that much different. A puppet was chosen and a puppet won. But also just the blatant hate. People's acceptance of blatant hate. That was the number one issue. Acceptance of blatant racism and sexism and misogyny. People not caring about it for it anyway.
Personally, I think Omarosa should have won. And what makes this election stand out from other elections?
Just that his platform was 100% racism, homophobia, anti-women, anti-immigrants. Just really alarming hatred. That was the whole platform. Really.
What were some policies in particular that you particularly had a bone to pick with?
He doesn't really have a lot of policies. He doesn't really talk about policies that much. Just racist. Like his platform about building a wall that already exists and deporting all of the undocumented immigrants and making Muslims sign up and not allowing them into the country. It's just like pretty reminiscent of the terrible times the world started.
As we are a nation of immigrants, we're also a nation of laws. Undocumented workers broke our immigration laws, and I believe that they must be held accountable, especially those who may be dangerous. Today, our immigration system is broken, and everybody knows it. If you're a criminal, you'll be deported. If you plan to enter the U.S. illegally, your chances of getting caught and sent back just went up. We expect people who live in this country to play by the rules. We expect that those who cut the line will not be unfairly rewarded. The actions I'm taking are not only lawful, they're the kinds of actions taken by every single Republican president and every single Democratic president for the past half century.
There's a lot to talk about in this election. I mean, it's pretty eye-opening how just generally a lot of it's pretty negative and pretty scary.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't want to, like, hate crime has gone up.
And they're beating up every white person. They jumping every white person. Man, that white person come down Sherman. He white.
going pretty good. I like your shirt.
Thank you, sir.
It's big. I like the Biggie. I like the Biggie Smalls.
Awesome, dude. I like your toe shoes.
My Vibrams, yeah. Classic shoes.
Donald Trump, go away! Racist, fascist, anti-gay! 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 Donald Trump, go away! Racist, fascist, anti-gay!
So, why are you here?
Racist, fascist, anti-gay!
I'm here to support equality.
You're here to support equality.
Equality on every single level.
Some would say Donald Trump was democratically elected. Why all the uproar? Some people would say that.
Well, I had to say I have to question the system of democracy when people are only given two choices. And there's obviously a country full of people that aren't happy and healthy. And so it needs to be questioned whether or not it's a perfect system, a system that even needs to be used, I think is the point right now.
So I guess, are you worried that there's a bigot in the White House now?
Definitely, yeah, definitely. I think he's giving, he's kind of, for me at this point, he's the poster boy for all the things he says. And so he's validating.
Like war?
He's validating that it's okay to be at war, it's okay to be a businessman and go bankrupt.
It's okay to drone strike?
Exactly, because we want to live in a society where people, are validated and are allowed to just be themselves. It should be that simple, but politics doesn't make it that way. He's validating a lot of things and putting a face on a lot of things that I think a lot of Americans are, that they're not even owning up to, and now they are. So
Are you saying that the Americans that voted for him are also bigots, or?
No, I can't say that about every single individual.
But what are they owning up to if they do support him?
I think his right to be president gives them the right to support someone like him to be president, if you know what I mean.
So they admire him because he's a celebrity.
I think on many levels, because he's a celebrity, he's not a self-made man, but he's a businessman and he's been successful. So he puts a face on that people like, because then it gives them permission to live the American dream. Again, for me, it all comes down to equality and human rights. People's right to be themselves, express themselves, pursue the life they want to. I don't see it being an option for a lot of people down there within the system, and that's what's not nice. It's not fair. So
cool.
I don't think you understand how racist America is. Like, if you look at the statistics for who voted, it's all
Also,
white
there's a lot
men.
of
White men in rural areas who are not college educated, but majority of them are not college educated, who are in the middle of America, in rural areas, as opposed to urban areas.
Anything that Clinton would potentially have done that's negative, Trump will also do, but much worse.
Right. Okay.
So there's really no there's no damage to a Trump presidency.
Right.
And people who defend Trump by attacking Clinton are just ignoring the fact that everything that they hate about Clinton, Trump also does, on top of all of the racism and sexism.
So you think primarily the motivating vote for Trump was inspired by racism?
Yeah, I feel bad for the people who think that he's gonna change like the economy and like do all the things he's promised, because he's not gonna do it, and he's gonna screw us over. Like, it's also like sexism too, because if you see like people do like interviews, like Hillary can't be president because she's a woman and her husband has to be a man. Even like
Who are people saying that?
they'll like go to like middle America, like rural areas where at Trump rallies. Oh, Trump rallies are the worst.
Oh, this sign has some stuff on the back of it. I don't know how effective that is, but so this sign says on the back, Donald Trump, piece of shit, no fascism, smash it. That's pretty cool.